What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Tom Henderson's newest rumor that Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is coming out on November 18th. Now, the way he approached this, the way he kind of talked about this was actually very odd. He was originally talking about God of War. Then he goes on to say, I don't know the release date, by the way. To speculate, though, November 11th would be my guess. I actually predicted November 11th yesterday in my live stream. That's the date that I picked. The next Need for Speed installment is due to launch on November 4th, and sources have suggested that the current plan for Ubisoft's Avatar title is due to launch on November 18th. Tom has really been filling in the gaps of November. You know, November still, technically, has very few, like Pokemon is obviously a standout, and it always will be a standout, but beyond that, there really is not almost anything in November. Tom, through his leaks, has single-handedly, I believe, filled in the gaps of November. If God of War, now, he's not the only one saying God of War is November, right? Jason Schreier said it too, but you would have God of War. He leaked that, and like he says here, Need for Speed is November 4th. He also kind of co-signed a leak that said Skull and Bones, Ubisoft Skull and Bones, is November 8th. So now you got the 4th is Need for, if this is all true, the 4th is Need for Speed, the 8th is Skull and Bones, God of War is maybe somewhere in that middle, area. If it's not delayed, it's in that middle of November, and then Avatar is November 18th. So even beyond just Avatar itself, he really has completely, I mean, those are all gigantic. I mean, yeah, the quality is going to be up and down. Like, the Avatar game can honestly be really good, or it can be absolutely atrocious, okay? I really do believe that. Skull and Bones, I don't really think the ceiling is as high as Avatar. I think it could be, like, good. At its worst, it's just going to be a full-on disaster. One, by the way, that I am more than willing, to still try and see that ship burn to the I guess the sea bottom, and then God of War, obviously. Well, we know what God of War could be, so we'll have to see how it goes. But this Ubisoft one, it makes sense. I made a video. We did our So What's Going On series. It's a long name for a series, but I was talking about all these different games, and we talked about Avatar about a week or so ago. You guys seem to like that video in particular, and we kind of talked about it, right? When do we think the game is going to release? Obviously the movie, I think the movie, oh god, December 16th or 14th, it's somewhere like right in the middle of December. So I had predicted, you have to do it by the end of November or early December. Ubisoft doesn't really shy away from releasing a game in early December. They did it for Immortals Phoenix Rising, right? So they can do that. I thought maybe Avatar could be like that, but this, like, November 18th works because you got the game, you got Black Friday, whether it's good or bad, you got the game, you got Black Friday to push it, and then you go into early December, and now you're going to have the movie like full steam ahead, and then the movie releases in middle of December. And so really, it's a very smart, as long as it's not rushed, right? That's really the biggest thing I've always said for this game, specifically because we still haven't seen more than a 2-minute trailer, is I hope they're not rushing it to make the deadline, because clearly the game is made to kind of go hand in hand with the movie. The movie is going to help the game. The game is not going to help the movie, okay? So if the game were to say need polish and be delayed till like March, I think that hurts the game massively. I don't think that hurts the movie because the game, again, is relying on the movie, in my opinion. So I just hope that November 18th, it's like, well, they feel very confident. That was always the plan. They're sticking with it, and they don't need, an extra delay. But if it's going to be kind of rushed out of the gate, as we've seen, right, it is probably better to just push it and work on getting it 100%, rather than rushing it out early to make some kind of deadline. And that really is what seems to be happening, okay, from the outside perspective. But that's the news. So November 18th potentially. And again, I mean, November 4th, 8th, 18th, God of War still has to happen. Pokemon, we still don't know, I guess, Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts could technically come out at the end of November. I still think early December. So I'm okay with that. That has enough space in between all of these games, I think, to be decently, I mean, Need for Speed and Skull and Bones are 4 days apart potentially. That would be an issue. God of War is kind of long, but like, you pick your favorites, right? God of War clearly would be a game I kind of latch on to day one more than the other three. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below, along with our Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.